There comes a day. There always comes a day. Gonna give it a few more minutes just to let people pop in first. Damn sad day. Can I have 3 cookies? Wait until the end of the presentation, please. I'm gonna need you to take notes. There is gonna be a test after today's stream. Please make sure you're prepared for it. Don't forget the curriculum that is expected for this class. Please make sure you have it ready to go. Oh, and if the random ass AI plagiarism system that we use sees that your essay is even 10% AI generated, even though you worked hours and weeks on it, I will consider it a complete fail and dismiss you from the class. I have my cheat sheet and I have paid off the teacher. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. It's fair. That's fair. Can I cheat off of their cheat sheet? You know what? Cheating is allowed in this class. It's fine. You know what? You can cheat all you want. I don't care. The school board hasn't paid me enough. They didn't give me the raise. So I said, fuck it. Do what you want. Before we start real quick, I do want to say thank you to everyone who's been hopping by from the His Watson vid. Because I've been looking at the follow list here on Twitch and even on YouTube. I think even YouTube is kind of went a little crazy there. A lot of people popped in from the His Watson thing because it was a very fun video. And I feature in it, as you may know. So, because of that, I actually have two very exciting things. One, we got a bunch of new follows here, so I'm gonna try and rapid fire do all the ones that I think I have not done so far. So, just real quick, all right? Razor Blank, all doing the first dragon, GD Real Hound, ABCD, EFG, HIJK, LMNOP, Awesome Dahmer 2, Pablo Swag 53, JJ's Bad Lol, Oliver 64, Go Kilos, Wifeline Forever, V Pariah, Matthew Ball 14, Swoody 780, Eternus 0, Rattling Pricky, Megamate 95, Ashter Wiggs, Destiny XOXO, Trey Chavis 07, Dog is Young 13, Shrooper Gaming, Nikki FCA, Brock Fink, I think I said that wrong, my apologies, Erluvia, Pathy, Birdboy. Thank you all so much for the follows. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, was this the Apex GeoGuessr video? Yeah, his Watson put it out on his main channel. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I just want to give a quick thank you to everyone who I've not said thank you to yet. And also, this is I'm not going to show it on stream because it's my creator dashboard, but I'm currently sitting at 19,998 subscribers on YouTube, which is just really fucking cool. I'm going to be able to, after this stream today. It's now at 19,999. So, yeah, after this stream today, I'm going to be able to say that we have reached 20,000 subscribers. So, I just quickly want to say thank you. Thank you, big time. Thank you. That's insane. Genuinely insane. I'm literally sitting at 19,999 is crazy. Unsubbing to tease you even more. What the fuck? What the fuck? You monster. Alright. Okay, we gotta get to the gist of it. Because we know what we're here for. Let's stop beating around the bush here. Let's get to the elephant in the room. How many more common phrases can I use? I don't know. Can't put the chicken before the egg? I don't know. We gotta talk about Apex. So, I think it's pretty common sentiment right now that Apex Legends is not in a very good spot. And with the mid-season update today, I think we can all agree it's still not going to be in a very good spot. I think people looked at it and pretty much all came to the conclusion that this update isn't going to do much, if anything, to improve the game. It's just gonna kind of change some things up, which, fine. It's a mid-season update. You can't do much about it. Can't do much about it. Hopefully, I mean, we're all hoping for it, but I don't know if we're gonna get that. We're all hoping that the next season we'll do something bigger, something more drastic, something to improve the game, but we're not there yet. We have another half of a season to go through, and so far, I would argue, I would like to say that I'm not trying to be heated today, but I do believe that this is the worst season we've ever had in Apex Legends, just straight up, and I want to talk about why. So, a few things that I want to make clear at the start here, because I've seen the tweet, I've seen the discussion around it. I'm not just trying to shit on the game today. That's a very big thing. I'm not trying to shit on the game just for the sake of shitting on it. I'm going to talk about what I think is the problem. I'm going to do my best to try and discuss the game critically in the short span that I've had to put this all together. Hey, Solus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, so I'm gonna try my best to present this in a way that is both critical, fair to the game, and constructive. I'm gonna do my best. I didn't have a lot of time to put this together. I probably should have spent more time on it, honestly, but it is what it is. I want to do it before we go just play some games later today, because I do actually want to play some Apex today. Like, as crazy as like all the negativity is, I do want to play some Apex. So let's start from the beginning, because I have made a slideshow. Hello, welcome to my PowerPoint presentation. It's actually Google Slides. It's not even PowerPoint. I spent about 20 minutes making this slide together, just so I like had my thoughts in order, so this didn't just become like a random rant for 40 minutes. So I'm trying to put it all together into something that makes some form of sense. I will say, I do not remember what the next slides are. I didn't rehearse this, so don't be surprised if it gets a little off the rails. I'm gonna do my best to keep it constructive. So, this is gonna be my thoughts on Apex. And number one thing I gotta bring up ahead of time, a very important fact I want to bring up right at the beginning, because I know it's gonna come up, especially since Solus, is actually very funny that you're in here. His Watson video. Like, I feel like when someone brings this up, you're expecting something to happen. And I just want to make it perfectly clear. No, I'm not leaving Apex. I still am here. I'm not gone. I'm still here. I'm still gonna be making videos on Apex. Now, January is not going to be any Apex videos. I want to make it clear, there will not be an Apex video in January. I will be branching out and trying some different stuff. I'm not sticking to purely Apex, but I'm still doing Apex. Apex is still here. I think I've gotten to a point where I've found a form of content I enjoy doing in Apex long term, and as long as I still have opportunity to make those videos, I will still be making videos in Apex. So, uninteresting details, anything like that, I'll be doing that. That's not going to change. So, no, I'm not leaving Apex. It's not going to happen right now. Now, despite that, I still have problems with it. And you may have noticed, first and foremost, that if you even look at the channel right now and check the streams that have happened, like if you go on Twitch or the second channel and you check the streams on there, you may notice something in particular. Namely, there's no Apex in there. And that's because I don't enjoy making streams on Apex. I don't really enjoy playing the game casually right now, which is a problem. And I want to discuss why I feel that way. Or even just like playing it with ranked. I have a big problem with it right now. And I'm going to do my best. I don't see my P20s in there. You're what? You're what? Huh? Huh? You're what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Overall, the patch notes felt quite content heavy as far as Apex content goes outside of skins, but the patch notes under the Pathy notes shocked me. Basically said, despite making an OP support meta, y'all still play Pathy. We intend to nerf him to the dirt until you stop playing him. I'm gonna put a pin in that because I don't want this to just be complaining about patch notes today. So I'll bring it up later because I do have thoughts, but I'm gonna put it to the side until we have a more concrete. Also, real quick, Waffle or hi, how you doing? I am reading YouTube chat. I want to make it clear. I do see the YouTube chat. You guys are. I do see you. Just you're not on the screen because Twitch doesn't allow it. All right. Next slide. What's the next slide? I don't remember. Okay. That's the one. All right. So season 23, an update without an audience. That's the first thing we're gonna talk about. So season 23 of Apex Legends, I feel, is probably the first season we have ever seen where practically no one knew what to expect or wanted to expect or had anything to expect. And there's a few reasons why. Namely, I think the first thing and the thing that affected it the most. Actually, Revenant, you bring up a good point. I have a lot of white space on the screen. Actually, you bring up a very good point. I can use that. Thank you for bringing that up. So, now we're actually a whiteboard. All right, so season 23 is probably the first season where I feel like none of the content that was like focused around season 23 actually presented itself well or was something that players actually wanted to interact with. So there were three main things that go into season 23. Three main things. Now there's obviously the balance changes and everything else, but I'm talking about mainly added content. That's what I'm talking about. So there's three main things. So we have a Lifeline rework. So the Lifeline rework is number one. We have Launch Royale. And then we have Rift Relics. I'm trying to write at an angle. I don't know why. There we go. Rift Relics. So these are the three things that make up season 23. These are the main, stuff, the meat and potatoes of the season. And I think it's one of the weakest showings we've ever seen in a season. Now, obviously, Lifeline rework, not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's pretty good. Launch Royale, I do think was fun. I do think Launch Royale was fun. And Rift Relics, they're neat. They're a fun gimmick, but I think they're just a gimmick. Those are my main points here. But there's a big problem with all three of these. Lifeline, you can't read that. Not new. Sure, new mechanics, but Lifeline isn't new. A Lifeline rework isn't something new and enticing. So that's the first one. Same thing here. Not new. That's not new. That's not new content. It's just bringing revamping something that's already been there, which again is fine. But there's another problem with Launch Royale. Limited time. So that's here's another problem with it. Limited time. So not new, limited time. Two big issues. Now, I don't remember the exact numbers, but Launch Royale basically was around for I think 3-ish weeks, and then just wasn't. Twitch decided to die, so I missed the last 2 minutes. It's just me yapping. Don't worry about it. Just me yapping. So yeah, this was around for 2 to 3 weeks. Then it disappeared. Now it's coming back with some changes, but again, it's already passed. The hype around it has already passed. there's not a lot of incentive to try Launch Royale right now. And I don't think that Launch Royale is going to be very popular with today's update. And then Rift Relics, like, okay, like, Rift Relics are the one that I have, like, the hardest point talking about. Because Rift Relics, there's somehow the one that wasn't a limited time event, despite feeling the most like a limited time event. Like, out of everything this season, why is Rift Relics not limited? This is not a limited time event. This is a full season's worth of content. Which just, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. The only thing that has been interesting is the EPG. That's it. That's the only thing I would say out of Rift Relics that I actually like, is the EPG. And the EPG? Why didn't you just put it in the care package? Why not? Like, why is it stuck to this specific thing? And again, you're now making it again a limited time thing. Like, this is still limited time, even though it's full season. This is still limited time. So all of the stuff in this season, everything in season 23 is gonna go away except for Lifeline. That's it. The gearboxes like Hover or Void are cool. Yeah, they are, but they're also, again, not going to be sticking around, right, Gizzy Right? Welcome in, by the way. They're not here to stay. Like, none of these are here to stay, and maybe they shouldn't all be here to stay. But like, if this is going to be going away and this is going to be going away, all that genuinely was added in season 23 was the Lifeline rework. Just the Lifeline rework. That's it. So, no map updates. Nothing. Not even a town takeover. No map updates. Limited time additions. Only. And then the other part that we haven't even talked about yet. We haven't even talked about this with season 23. No marketing. Here, wait, let me just do that. I'm trying my best, guys. Just bear with me. No marketing. What was the deal with the marketing in season 23? If you do not remember, here, I'm gonna show you guys. 1 second. I will pull this up real quick. And pull this up. So this was the trailer for. Oh, it's on top of the writing is on top of the screen. That's funny. This is the trailer for season 23, right? This is the trailer. This came out 2 months ago on November 7th, 2024. November 7th, 2024 was when this came out. Release Apex. It came out 2 days after the season launched. Two days. Now, okay, there's another thing we got to bring up, because there's another trailer. Where's the other one? Let me see. Where is it? Where's the actual one? This one. This is the actual one that came out on the same day as the season. And then, yeah, you're bringing that up, Revenant Main. This trailer wasn't even available until yesterday. I don't know who at Respawn's marketing team decided, oh yeah, let's release everything on the day of, because it didn't fucking work. No Marketing was to copy Apex OG, but OG mode was only out for like 10 days. That's the other thing. Let's watch this trailer real quick, actually. Let's watch this trailer real quick. Let's see what the focus of this trailer is. I don't know why it's so low quality. There we go. Why is it so low quality? Okay, whatever. Let's just see. This is Apex OG. Apex OG. Apex OG. Now we're finally on the Lifeline rework. Okay. Lifeline rework, finally. A minute in, we get to the Lifeline rework. This has all been Apex OG so far. Then we got Rift Relics, which, okay, fair enough. But one second. Let's see something. What is this gun? This gun just came out like a week ago. Not even a week, like a couple weeks ago. This did not come out 2 months ago. Also, yeah, thank you, Barika. Thank you for bringing that up. E-District was not in until just before Christmas. This map was not available in the game for when this trailer came out and for several months. How do you do that? How do you have like such a disparate level of marketing from what the actual game is going to be? Like, even if this is meant to be like a downturn season, even if this is meant to be a season that they're like, okay, whatever, we're just gonna pump this out so we can focus on the next one. Even if it's that, this is laughable. This is laughable. This is terrible. I have never seen a trailer so poorly represent what the game is actually going to be like. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Season 23 didn't even try to give itself an audience. Also, you're not supposed to see any of that. Whoops. It didn't even try to give itself an audience. It didn't have an audience. And the content itself was a problem, but also what the audience left after season 22 was. Because I don't think season 22 was that bad of a season, but it also didn't do like a lot of big additions, let's say. So we're gonna move on finally. I'm done ranting about that. I've got on a little tangent. Let's move on. Actually, never mind. We got one more thing to say. Limited time events fucking suck. Okay, This is the one part that I need to rant a bit, because again, this is the big problem with season 23. We just brought it up. Half of the shit that was in the season 23 trailer was not in at the start of the season, or didn't last for most of the season. We're halfway through and we're just bringing back Launch Royale, which was a main point at the start of the trailer. The EPG didn't come out until not even halfway through the season. Like, it changes. It changes so fucking, it's not actually there. And then the actual stuff that's going on inside of the season, like the stuff that's happening, we've had what, 3 collection events? Yeah, we have 3 collection events. It's been back to back to back, probably another back after that, collection events and nothing else. We've only had limited time collection events. Have they added a lot to the game? No, we got Winter Express. I love the train, but Winter Express, we've seen it before. Like, it's nothing new, and they didn't change it at all. So, Winter Express was just a reuse once again. Fine, but like the other 2 events don't even have anything to them. The event at the start of the season was pairing with Rift Relics, but Rift Relics stayed while the event went away. So there was nothing actually to the collection event. And then this current collection event, I don't even know what the fucking point of it is. It's just more skins and more things they can sell you. So it's like, fuck. There's nothing at it. There's nothing that's staying in the game. And that's what's so fucking annoying. Everything has to constantly change and evolve and be limited time so they can come back. Everyone loved revivals. It's fucking gone. Everyone loved 3 strikes. It's fucking gone. Not everyone loved straight shot, but it was okay. It's gone. The mode where you got to go into those endgame situations, like after like a deathmatch period, it was fun when you got to the end. It's gone. Like, I understand that you need, like, seasonal events and such. I don't have a problem with Apex doing that. It's done it before, and I've enjoyed it. But it's just so frustrating when that's the only thing you get. It's so frustrating when the only thing we see in the game is just more limited time events. If you're not sticking around for the entire period, it's not there. And it doesn't feel fun. But we're going to bring back the Buster Store, not as a game mode, but as a recolored universal we can safely add to the Mythic Store without technically going back on our word to not add the OG Buster Sword to the Yeah, it's just... I don't even have a fucking problem. Okay, that's another thing. The cosmetic stuff, I don't even have a problem with them, like, trying to pump more cosmetics. Whatever, fuck it. You need your money, whatever. But at least put something with it, man. At least put something with it that stays. Make it so an update's an update and not just, like, a thing that exists for 2 weeks. That's what's so frustrating. Like, limited time events in the past, like when we've had collection events when they originally came around, they almost always came around with some sort of update to either a map or like a specific character played along with them or what have you. And that was like the big thing for that collection event. Like Trials. I don't remember if it's the Old Ways event. I don't remember which event specifically it is, but Trials coming in one of the collection events. We had the whole Wraith storyline in her event to go with Sing Labs. I have Octane and Iron Crown. You have the Treasure Hunt event. I don't remember the name of, but the Treasure Hunt event with Crypto's Map Room. Like, all of these had something that stuck around longer than their events, and it made the events actually matter. But I can't even tell you what the last 4 events were because they just didn't matter. They're gone already. There's nothing there. I don't care that they keep adding cosmetics, but at least add something that sticks. Okay, next. Serious lack of choice. I forgot this was the next one. Okay, so let's talk about what your choices are then if everything is limited time. Let's talk about what the options are. Because, let me bring this up. Let me make this important. This is a very, very important thing. You only actually have 3 options in the game. Just straight up, you have 3 options. There's no other options in the game. You have pubs, ranked, or mixtape. And each one has a serious flaw to them. Pubs, it's fine casually if you're like at a regular level, but because of how like our matchmaking system is set up, it's definitely very frustrating to go long periods in pubs. Because if you go long periods in pubs, it's eventually going to reach a point where you're going up against the hardest people you possibly can, and that casual nature of pubs just suddenly goes away. It's a big issue with pubs, and it makes it frustrating to do. So to change that and to make it so you can play at people roughly around your level, you'll go to ranked and try and at least like play semi-seriously and try to have fun. But because everyone is going to ranked, well, we have to now look at ranked and look at it seriously and realize it doesn't do competitive or casual very well at all. It doesn't reward the play you're doing. It doesn't create a competitive environment. It doesn't consistently match people of average skill levels together. It feels frustrating because ranked is both the getaway from like getting stuck in a pub matchmaking hell, and also a matchmaking hell in and of itself because it doesn't create the same atmosphere that it should. It doesn't... I'll get into it more later, but I'll get into more in the next slide. But ranked has issues. Mixtape. I mean, mixtape's fine, I guess. Like, it's fine. It exists to, like, give you something to do before going into the main games. But you don't get to choose what you do in mixtape. Like, there's a bunch of different game modes that you can play in mixtape. They've made a bunch of different modes that have popped into mixtape, and they are just always on rotation. Always on rotation, going through the same ones over and over and over. And what if you decide to play, like, let's say at 1 p.m. and throughout the whole hour, it's like a set of 3 different maps and modes that you're not going to enjoy. Mixtape's not going to be that fun for you because you didn't get to choose. Same thing with ranked. I don't get to choose a very competitive experience or a very casual experience. I get like a weird mixture between ranked and pubs, which are both have that same weird like try hardness in pubs and weird like pub stomping feeling sometimes in ranked. It's like this weird dichotomy, weird mixture between them when they feel like they should be separate. It's a constant back and forth that happens, and I feel like I'm not explaining myself very well. I hope everything I'm saying makes some form of sense, but I'm basically just trying to say like the three main mode options we have don't actually give you a lot of choice in what you do in them. That's what I'm trying to say. I think pubs and ranked don't make a clear vision for the type of play it wants, and I don't think mixtape makes a good variety that you get to choose from. So that's what I want to say for this. Let me just do that. Mixtape was a conceptual failure because of the amount of shit, personal opinion, mixed in with the decent stuff. It genuinely makes me not look at mixtape at all. Yeah, somewhat like that, yeah. I think one of the biggest issues with mixtape in general is if you just want to play like a quick game that is like of a specific mode, you have to play at a specific time and hope it's not the map that you don't want to play, or else you got to wait till a later time to play the exact same mode on a different map. Like it doesn't feel good, if that makes sense. Not to mention that a lot of the maps in mixtape aren't even like tailored to the game mode, which makes it a little worse. My phone game, add a gun every fucking month. I start play Apex and Star Seed 19 and no new guns from Season 16. Really, man? I can see that opinion. I'm not gonna comment specifically on that because I do understand that point, but I also see the issue with it. So I'm not gonna comment on that one specifically, but we'll get into it. Because I do think there's a serious lack of like introductions to new things in the game. So, serious lack of choice. Let's now talk about, I think, one of the biggest conceptual failures that has happened in the game over the years, and one that I think has gone through incredible highs and incredible lows. Ranked. I don't think I gotta explain anything else. I think most people already understand that ranked, in essence, doesn't do what it's supposed to. Because, like, the entire idea of a ranked system is to create a competitive, like, to create a competitive why am I spelling hard words? Environment. To create a competitive environment. That's like the biggest, most fundamental part of a ranked system. It's meant to put you at people similar to your skill level so that you can play competitively. Play as best as you can against people at your level. That's the idea of ranked. Does ranked do that? No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. Because what ranked actually is just a ladder. It's just a ladder grind. Ranked is just a ladder grind. That's it. It's not meant to put you at the right place. It's not meant to put you in like a good position or like find people similar to your skill level. It's just meant to encourage you to grind further. Engagement, optimized matchmaking, and ranked is ridiculous. I will say I don't actually know if that's the case, Revenant. Like, I'm not going to go ahead and say here that we have engagement-based matchmaking, because I do think it's very clearly based on ranks. That's why they're showing the ranks nowadays, is to like make it clear to you that you are being put with people in similar ranks to you. But there's obviously still issues with that. And that is, I still just don't believe that the system we have does a very good job of creating just an environment for you to play competitively. It just makes a grind for you to achieve. Why are we holding Jane Doe hostage this time? Jane Doe stole several thousands in tax dollars. That's why she's being held hostage. All right. Something I noticed about Apex for me is I don't get frustrated playing ranked anymore, which may sound good. You should be playing games to get upset, but I think that is a testament to ranked not being competitive anymore. I don't care what happens, just go next. Exactly, Jumba. Like, the individual games in ranked don't really matter anymore. Like, I don't feel competitive in ranked. I don't feel like I'm necessarily trying in ranked anymore. And okay. Quick clarification. I do need to make this clear. I'm at best a diamond player. After 5 years, I finally reached diamond. Congratulations, me. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I get to a point, basically in ranked, where I reach like an eventual, like not a stagnation, but like a flattening of my progression in ranked, and I just stop. Because I just don't enjoy the grind. The grind that is required isn't out of, like, me growing as a player, just the amount of time I'm investing in it. Like, okay. Let me write this. Time invested. I can't spell. Invested is more than individual skill. That's the biggest thing that happens, because when you reach that plateau, when you reach that eventual point where you're not like growing as much, that's honestly when in a competitive format you should be able to push yourself the most, because that's when things actually get competitive. Like, you're getting that back and forth that you're finally supposed to get. But the ranked format we have right now doesn't do a very good job of doing that. And I think there's a few different reasons why. I do think there's a few different reasons why. Chiquiti Chow, thank you so much for the follow. I think the reason why is when you get to here, there's a stark difference between the players who are here to compete and here to grind. I'm so bad at spelling on mouse. When you get to here, you feel like you should already reach the point where you're here to compete. Like, this is the point where you need to be doing your best and playing it as seriously as possible. But that does not happen. At a certain point, you just reach where you reach like a divide between people who like are still like in that grind mindset that this taught them, that this area taught them, and aren't reaching like the competitive mindset that you get when you are playing against people on your level. And that happens so often here. And I think part of the reason why that happens is because of how ranked has evolved over time, how it's changed, how it's constantly reset people's ranks. I think there's a big thing where you get so used to just grinding it and not actually trying to improve upon it, if that makes sense. Like, you're not here to compete, you're here to grind. All for what? A badge I'll never equip. Exactly. That's the other point. Like, what are you actually grinding for? Not much. You basically just get to a rank where you're happy. And then you just sit there and leave your badge. Thank you so much, Blicky, for the follow, by the way. Came from YouTube chat. Want to hop in and say that it's confirmed that ranked is skill-based matchmaking and pubs are engagement-based matchmaking. Yeah, I agree. I do believe it's skill-based matchmaking for ranked. I wasn't sure 100%, but I was pretty sure of that. So thank you again for saying that. We've had a few people say it now. Tap strafing being nerfed is beyond cooked. I'm gonna hold my opinion on tap strafing nerf until I play the game myself. I just got it downloaded, so I'll check it out. But I don't think it's gonna be as bad as people think. I think it's just gonna be different. I'm not worried about that. That I'm honestly not worried about. So that is beside the point for me. So main thing with ranked is I don't think the game rewards competing at your level. I think ranked rewards grinding to where you're happy with and just sticking there. Because once you've reached the desired point, there's no point in it anymore. And I think we can change that. So, what's my next slide? I don't even know. Hey, Faye, how you doing? My struggle with ranked is that once I reach as far as I can go, Diamond, I stop having fun because my games go from either 1, getting destroyed by Preds and Masters, or 2, the lobby is garbage, there's no strategy in end zone in round 2, and 2 other squads. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about earlier. There's a distinct difference between the players who are like at the point they're supposed to be at and are here to compete and improve and do as much as they can, and then the people who are just grinding still. Who are still just on the grind. Go look for kills, get done, vibing, doing their thing. They've been here for 8 hours. They're here for 8 more. Like, there's a very, very clear difference. Hey, Jumba, thank you so much for using your Prime subscription. Don't forget to use that. You know, help a whiner whine about their video game by using your Prime. Anyways. I think it's funny that Dead by Daylight's rank system is the best I have seen. I've never seen Dead by Daylight's rank system, so that's crazy. That is crazy. Alright. We gotta move on though, because I do have more thoughts I want to give, and then I want to give my suggestions. I don't remember what my next slide is though. So give me a second while I realize what it is. Oh, yeah. So we've talked about problems so far. We've talked about the things that have been an issue. And then I want to talk about like the changes that have been happening that haven't actually addressed any of them. Because Season 23 in general, the biggest things it's done, outside of Launch Royale, outside of the Lifeline rework, outside of the Rift Relics and all that shit, and rank changes and whatever, the biggest thing it's done is just change the meta. It's just changed the meta. That's it. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to recollect my thoughts because, again, I made this very quickly and I should have actually prepared it. All right, so I want to get a quick guess from the people that are watching right now. Who here thought that the meta at the end of Season 22 was bad? Who here thought it was bad? Remember, this was after crypto kind of got taken out of the meta. It was mainly just like the Mozambiques had been nerfed, so they weren't as big. Mastiff was just starting to get used. Newcastle was the most popular one, but didn't have all the support perks. Pathfinder was still being used pretty regularly, so was Bangalore. There was a decent mixture of characters. So I want to get a general opinion on people on what they even thought about the end of Season 22 meta. Because I think personally, the end of Season 22 meta was actually pretty damn good. Like, that's my personal opinion. Now, I don't feel that like everyone is going to agree with my opinion, but I think that overall that meta was pretty good. It had a good like style to it. It had like good movement mechanics with Pathfinder. It had good cover play with Newcastle, and then Bangalore was still in the mix, but wasn't nearly as bad. Meta was like Bang, Pathy, Newcastle after the crypto nerf. Yeah, roughly. There was a mixture. Not everyone was playing Bang. Not everyone was playing Pathy. There was a few. It was kind of in that in-between phase where people hadn't found like the hard meta yet again. It was just kind of like, okay, we want to play Newcastle. Let's play it with some other things. We had Catalyst in the mix. We had Pathy in the mix. Bangalore. Valkyrie was tested. Didn't really work, if you remember the BLGS run. Yeah, so there was a good mix of stuff. The whole game was flexible, and depending on skill level, every legend was viable. Yeah, I think that's still true today, but like in the meta, for like the competitive meta, I think it was pretty good. It wasn't great, but not awful. I think hand-holding support meta right now is worse than Revtane way back. Okay. I think one thing that I find disappointing in ranked is how it's only the highest rank that has anything worthwhile. That too barely as a reward. The time and effort put in. If I play a lot and end up in gold or plat at the end of the season, it's just meh. I reached the rank. Okay. The reason I used to play ranked was instead for fun matches instead of actually ranking. Yeah, exactly. Big point. Big point there. I've moved on from ranked, but yeah, good point you made there. I just want to say. Like, I felt I could play what legends I wanted, guns I felt like using without having a choice and just dying unless you use what's meta for like a week. Yeah, that always happens in between like the hard metas. I do want to say this is not new to season 22. It's not new to season 22, but like every time like a hard meta gets nerfed, there's like a period of, I would say, like freedom where people are like testing everything they possibly can until they find a hard meta. We'll talk about that in a second, but Gizuwu, it was fine. Making Kimbo was a tiny bit powerful. That's the fun part, though, is that was when the Mozambiques were nerfed. So it actually wasn't as bad. That was just when Mastiff was coming in. That was probably the big thing. So knowing that, knowing where Season 22 was, knowing that it was in a bit of an in-between period between hard metas, what happened in Season 23? What was the major changes that happened? Well, it was meta changes. That was it. That was the only new thing that happened. People were complaining about the game, saying that there was issues coming in. We need new content. We need new stuff to get people interested. What was the new stuff? Well, it was mostly meta changes. And I don't know who at Respawn is like just so goddamn horny for supports, but goddamn, they've upgraded supports, and that's great. I'm glad that you changed things up so that there's a new meta. You know what? Fine, whatever. I would say Gibby Newcastle's been pretty fun. I'm not going to hate it. I don't think it's better than what we had before it, but I personally, whatever, it's fine. If you want to make the big change to competitive, that's fine. If you want this to be the meta going into champs, okay, fair enough. It's probably the hardest we've ever seen, like, Respawn update the game to create, like, a creative forced meta, I would say. And the biggest issue with that in general is that none of these meta changes have interested new players or brought returning players. I don't think I've heard a single person go, "Oh, well, the meta is new now. Let's go ahead and check out Apex again." I don't think that's happened once. I don't think anyone's gone, "Oh, wow, Newcastle Gibby. Now I want to play." And because that's one of the biggest things with new updates is that the meta change is for the people that are currently around and playing. The meta changes are for the people like us right now talking about the game and giving our opinions. That's what meta changes are for. But none of that actually brings in a player. None of that brings in a player. Well, everything we just talked about doesn't fucking matter. You could literally have the worst meta to God knows who, where, what, when, why. But if you still have some fun content to go with it, you'll get new players, even if the meta's kind of shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't actually think the meta that matters for the health of the game. I think the health of the game, obviously a good meta helps, but I think that the health of the game comes from like the content that players can interact with and whether it's fun. And as long as the meta doesn't inherently hinder that, I don't think it matters. Remember when last year when all our accounts got wiped? Oh yeah, that was a whole thing. Not gonna get into that though. I think the things I've noticed, and I don't know if this is true, between October and December, I find Apex slows down the big updates with expectations of all new release games. I don't know if that's... I'd have to look at the history. I'm not gonna make a comment on that and say something. But I hope that's the case, Jumba. That's all I'll say. I hope that's the case. Because I think it's pretty clear they're trying to ramp something up for the next season. I just hope we don't get the same thing we did this season. I just sincerely hope that. So... that's the main point I want to make here, is no matter how much we talk about meta or meta changes or what have you, none of that is actually going to make the game better for an overall audience. It's not going to bring us back to like 200,000 players a day. It's not going to. Like, you could have the greatest meta to ever live, not going to bring anybody. Like, yay, Mirage has fucking every perk. Cool. Where's content? Casuals don't care about the meta. They want new legends and maps. True. Like, honestly, I wouldn't say they have to have like a new legend, or they have to have a new map, or they have to have a new weapon. But they need something. They need something to tell you, oh, hey, there's a new thing. I want to try that. And then hook them in on that. Because what's going to bring people in is hooks, not meta changes. Okay. Knowing all that, I want to now at least try my best. I want to try my best to give, like, answers to the problems we've been discussing here. Like, between, like, the lack of options and choices in competitive, or not competitive, in the game modes, and, even just, like, the general gameplay. I want to give my suggestions on what I think would help. Renaissance Man perk is driving me up the fucking wall. Why is that his blue tier upgrade? Yo, you know what? If we see Mirage at fucking Japan, I'm gonna just laugh my ass off. That's just, like, funny. You can kind of use an analogy of selling cupcakes, right? You sell the same looking cupcakes every day. Loyal customers bought them before, keep coming back because they know it tastes good. But they look the same, taste the same, so no one different or new comes or buys your cupcakes. Exactly. That's actually a great point. Thank you for that's actually really good. Like, I have a good analogy. Y'all ever heard of the McRib? That shit comes only every so often. That fucking McRib. Everyone has their mainstays when they go to McD's, right? You know, you get your quarter pounder, you get your chicken nuggets, you get your fries, you get your McFlurry, whatever the fuck you get. But every time that fucking McRib comes around, every fucking time, or even like the Grimace shake, like that suddenly gets people's attention. That goes, oh, interesting. I want to try that new thing. That's what you got to do. You got to change the menu. You can't just be like like a seasonal thing. It has to be something new. And even if it's just like a revamp of something, as long as it sticks around for a while, I think it's good. Yeah, Fortnite brought new cupcakes, sponge cakes, birthday cakes, a cake for everyone. Nice analogy. Fortnite basically just gets a buffet every single update. That shit is insane. I caught McCovid from McDonald's. Ouch. We come in with that analogy so Americans can understand. It's the only analogy I know because I'm American. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Like, give me my large drink, double quarter pounders with cheese. Give me 20 McNuggets. I need 3 large fries. And give me a McFlurry on top of it. So, knowing all that, I would like to give my first suggestion. And I think my first suggestion is actually one people would agree with me on. I think people would like this one. It mainly has to talk about mixtape. So my first point is mixtape. You want to know mixtape? Don't have mixtape. In fact, I would rather remix mixtape. Let's bring in the mixtape remix. And by remix, I mean just make it custom games. Literally, just make it fucking custom games. I'm not kidding. I'm literally not kidding. Make a custom game browser. Let people make a custom game, put it up on a public browser, and let people join them. It doesn't even have to be for the Battle Royale mode. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be for Battle Royale. It can just be for like 12 players, or 6 players, or 18 players, or whatever number you want. You can make it just for the arena modes. You can just make it for the mixtape modes. I don't care. Just make a custom game mode. Make something that just lets people play it by themselves. Or with a group of people that choose to play with them. If you don't want to make it go towards the battle pass or what have you, fine. Go ahead. But just give them the choice to do it, because trust me when I say letting people just play it the way you want, the way they want to, will get them to stick around. And you want to know something? More social modes like this make people buy skins a lot more. Let me fucking tell you. Let me tell you, people would love to buy skins more if this was available, because they would show them off in their private lobbies. They do that shit all the time. It wouldn't even be an issue. It wouldn't even be an issue. And you know what? On top of it, if you give them just like the regular mixtape modes, just give them, you know, team deathmatch, control, and fuck, what's the other one? A gun game. Give them those. Let's add a few on top of them. Let's add a few. For example, 1v1s. 1v1s. 1v1 fighting game system. If you've ever played a fighting game in your life, you will know that one of the best places to hang out in is just in a lobby with your friends where someone goes onto the, fighting game cabinet or what have you, someone joins them, and whoever wins stays in while the next person comes in to fight. And you guys get to watch them fight and go back and forth and over and over and over again until someone reaches like a max score or whatever. Why don't we have that? Like, no, genuinely, why don't we have that? That would be so fucking fun. Okay. There's something I gotta bring up, and it's gonna be a little annoying, but I'm not gonna be able to mention a specific platform that you guys may be trying to reference as I talk about this, so I just want to make it clear. I'm not gonna be able to mention it. That's all I'm gonna say. But there is a specific 1v1 system that already exists, and you could literally just fucking copy it, and it would be pretty cool. As long as we have a 1v1 fighting system, I think it would help. Now, on top of that, there's another mode from a very similar platform that I can't mention the name of that has a similar game mode to it. And it's called, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's an endgame mode. Basically, you take 4 to 5 teams of 3, you spawn them in a random position in a final ring, and you just play out the final ring. That's it. And you just do that on repeat for a few rounds until someone is the eventual winner. I've gotten to test this on a platform that I will not mention here because I've gotten in trouble for it. And it's a lot of fun. Trust me, it's a lot of fucking fun. I genuinely think this would be a very good fucking mode in the main game, and I would love to see it. I'm not saying where you can go play it. I'm saying that it's a fun thing to play. Can you type it? No, I can't. But I would say it's a great fun thing to do. I'm just saying. And then finally, for this remix custom games format, just add a skirmish mode. Just the skirmish mode. Just add skirmish. Just add skirmish, please. Just make an open map. You can limit the amount of players in it. I don't care. Make it so that when you die, you respawn, and you can put a timer on it. Put it for like 30, 20 minutes, whatever you want. But just make it so that people can go run around, do whatever they want. Because, yeah, even though it's an empty map and there's not much to do, like, on your own, people will do that. People will just hang out. People will just chat. Make it so the chat room is for everyone in the lobby. Then just let them have fun. They'll create their fun. Hell, it would allow people to do stuff like the stuff you see in the YouTube videos now. You'd be able to go off and explore maps like I do. You'd be able to do the GeoGuessr thing that his Watson just did. You'll be able to do all of that. That's all you need. And it's kind of ridiculous that we still don't have something like that in Apex after 5 years. These things in like a custom browser setup, I think would be so much better than the mixtape format we have now. I think it would be infinitely better than the format we have now. Simple as that. So that's number one. That's the first thing. And I think most people would agree with me that this format would be pretty good for the game. I think most people would agree with me on that. The next one, people may not agree with me on. And I understand why. I understand why. I do think anything and everything in the game should help you progress in things like the Battle Pass. If there's someone who really enjoys TDM or controllers or custom games, why punish him for not playing the game modes? I agree with that. Like, I'm not going to argue either way on which is better. I'm just saying that, like, whatever they want to do, just do it. I just want this mode. I just want this. I don't care if I have to take some concessions. I just wish this was a thing. That's it. That's really fucking it. Okay, so next point, and feel free to disagree with me. I don't blame you. There is going to be disagreements here. But competitive mode. Get rid of ranked. Get that shit out of here. Literally, the entirety of ranked. destroy it, remove it, delete it. It doesn't exist anymore. We're not using that format anymore. It's gone. We're done. Add competitive. What does competitive mean? What does that mean? Well, it means we are going to stick very, very close to how the ALGS format works, which is a POI draft. Legend bans are maybe a thing in the future, but not right now, but I want legend bans. An ALGS scoring system, so your performance is scored based off of, like, the specific points, and then those, like, the points you gain go towards your overall rank. And let's say that I don't know exactly how, like, the scaling system would work, like how, like, the scores would go into rankings, but I would say, like, if you consistently perform a certain amount of points per game, that would put you higher in the ranks, and then you go until you get, like, an even spread. So if you average, like, 20 points per game, you go up in rank until you average, like, 5 to 10 points a game. That's what I think, like, a progression system for that would be, is it just tracks how many points on average you score, and the higher you keep getting, the higher you go. If you keep going towards the bottom, you drop ranks. That's the idea for the ALGS scoring system, because ALGS has a very clear scoring system. Like, if you're getting 12 or more, you probably did fucking well in that game. If you did around, like, 5 to 10, you did okay, and if you did below that, you did pretty bad. It's pretty clear. Now, this is the controversial one, so I can't agree I can't understand if you don't agree with this. I can't understand. Full squads only. I get that that's, like, a probably one that people won't agree with. And I can understand that. Full squads only, I don't think that's, like, a one that everyone will agree with. And I'm willing to take a concession here. I'm willing to cut this one out. But I think that if you want to get rid of some of, like, the stress that comes from, like, people playing differently in this mode, I think the number one way you can do it is force people to play in teams, so they actually have to work together and not just, like, get into a grind mindset. And I think full squads would be the only way you can do that. I understand that not everyone will agree with that, and that's fair. So I'm willing to just, like, say optional. Here. I'll put that there. Optional. So fair enough if you don't want that. Fair enough. I understand. But that's just my personal opinion on what that would work. And then the one that I actually really want, and I wish actually existed. Tournaments. In-game. In-game. Just have end-of-season tournaments. They don't need to be a big thing. Everyone can have their own in their own ranks. So there's, like, the gold tournament, the silver tournament, the platinum tournament, whatever you want, whatever tournament you want. And when you're in the tournament, you have you basically had to compete a certain amount during the season, and let's say you had to score a certain amount of points during the season to qualify for a tournament. And once you're in the tournament, if you perform well in your tournament, you get, like, a specific reward. That would be the idea. And, like, the tournaments would happen at specific times, and people can observe them if they wish to. I think that would be a really cool format to just allow people to actually try their best and work towards something at the end. Like, that way you're not just, like, getting halfway through and you're like, okay, well, I'm at the rank I want to be at, I'm gonna move on. But if there's, like, a very specific special reward at the diamond ranked, and only diamond players who score this amount of points throughout the season get to qualify for the tournament, it gives you a good reason to at least try. I don't know if you've ever seen Rocket League's tournament mode. They should legit rip it 1-to-1. They could rip so many tournament modes. Genuinely, you could rip so many fucking tournament modes. I think there's a tournament mode in pretty much most competitive games nowadays that does a pretty damn good job. But Apex doesn't have one, and they should at least just have something. In-game tournament is a big question as in why it has not happened yet. Need not be cash cups. Put something like Apex coins, cosmetic. Yeah, exactly. Like, just put a legendary skin. Literally just put one legendary skin that's available for, like, people at certain ranks. Just do one. Hell, yo, you know what they could do? If you place, let's say, diamond or above, or something like that. Maybe something similar. Diamond or above, you get like 20 or 30 Apex shards if you do well in the tournament. If you get like top 5 in the tournament, you get some Apex shards. You don't need to get 150, maybe like 20 or 30 or 50 or whatever. Just get something, right? Right? Like, come on. It's just frustrating that we have like this huge competitive niche in Apex, and it's just not represented whatsoever in the game. And changing the ranked format to just be a competitive mode would change so much of that. Hell, you could host Challenger Circuit inside of the game. I feel like there's no reason why it shouldn't just be in the game at this point. Why do we need to go to Battlefy to set this up? Why does it all have to be outside of the game? They just need to flood the store with things to use those shards on? Exactly! Exactly! Make gold guns. I don't care. I'll take a gold gun. I'll take a gold gun. Give me gold guns. Give me gold heirlooms. Oh, shit. Gold heirlooms would go crazy. Gold heirlooms would actually go crazy. Give me, like, sheens or dive trails or something to spend it on, so I at least, just give me a reward. Give me something that I can strive for. Something that I actually want. Because, like, the only thing that I actually wanted in this season was the exotic shards, and I just stopped playing after I got them. I'm not kidding. I have not played the game since I got the exotic shards in the Battle Pass. I don't have any reason to. And I don't have any drive to try and play it competitively, because it's just not fun to grind for. Like, any of these would do so fucking much. So much. And I just really, really wish they'd do any of them. This one would be really good for competitive. The one we showed previously would be great for... sorry, 1 second. I can't go back, whatever. The mixtape mode would be great for casual play. This mode would be great for competitive play. I'm showing both ways you can go here. Just want to make that clear. I'm not just trying to cater to competitive or cater to casuals. I'm showing 2 really good ways you could cater to either of them. Just do one of them. Please, for the love of God, just do one of them. There you go. Okay, I have a few more points. I have 2 more points, really. 2 more suggestions. Just, please, give me more map stuff. Like, okay, this one isn't actually... This one isn't actually a thing that I think most people need, but I want more map stuff, okay? Like, why is why we haven't had a town takeover in like a year or more? Where's my map stuff, man? Where's my map stuff? Like E-District, great map. I enjoy E-District. That's great. Great, cool, lovely. We haven't had a legend-themed map location in a while. We haven't had any new lore-specific map locations in a while. We haven't had literally any of that. It's just E-District. That's the only map thing in 2024 was E-District. E-District. That's it. One map. No map update. No like map revamp. Nothing. And before you say the storm point change, that happened at the end of 2023. I will not hear it. Great conversations happening here, but I can't help but re-mention that Apex lacks a serious distinction between comp and casual, with 97% of community experiences. Hale nailed the comp versus casual distinction like 15 years ago. You have to keep your game healthy on the casual level first, then prioritize managing this for the comp scene. I agree, Jesse, over on the YouTube chat. I agree with that. I don't think I think the issue is that not that they're not trying. They're definitely trying, but they're not like doing the distinctive changes that they need. It feels like they're still just like poking at both sides to try and get them to stick around, but not actually going, okay, casual wants this, just give it to them and call it a day. We can worry about competitive later. Just give it something. Do y'all think there will be map changes with all that Rift stuff? Fuck these goddamn Rifts. Oh my god. I'm actually so mad about the fucking Rifts. Oh my god. You had the opportunity to do such a fan-fucking-tastic, simple, and easy map change for Season 23. It didn't even need to be that complicated. Just add a portal. You have a whole theme about rifts and portals and all of that. Just add a few portals. Like, I would have been happy with that. If they had just added some portals around the map, like, they don't even have to be, like, big portals. It could be a portal that goes from, like, the bottom of a POI to the top of a POI. Or, like, one part of the hill to the next part of the hill. I don't care. It just... Like, they just had to add some portals, man. Why is the lore so dog shit? Because this season was phoned in. That's why. The season was phoned in. Like, that's the easiest way I can explain it. Like, Jumba, you were making a point earlier about how Season 19 felt a bit phoned in while Season 20 was, like, a big thing. But I feel that isn't even fair, because Season 19 had a new legend and a big map update. Which, we have a legend rework and a bunch of seasonal shit. That's it. Like, pretty much everything that we were talking about with Season 23 is going away except for Lifeline, which is not even comparable to Season 19. Like, in terms of downturn, it's just nothing. But, like, specifically on map stuff, like, we haven't had a single map. We haven't had pretty much any map stuff this entire season. We had E-District last season. Great. We had nothing in... Oh, we did have stuff in Season 21. There was a map... Okay, let me apologize. I did forget. We did have Season 21 with the Broken Moon update, which was good. I will give it credit there. That was good. The E-District stuff was good. Still nothing in... Season 20 had Thunderdome, I guess. Sure. And then Season 23 has nothing. Not a single thing. Despite the fact that we're going to have, like, 4 limited time collection events this season, we have absolutely zero map updates this season. Despite, again, the whole idea being fucking portals and rifts. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, fucking hell. Like, I wonder if all of the investment into map stuff for this season went into Launch Royale. Because if so, they've dropped the fucking ball by not making Launch Royale a permanent game mode for the season. God damn it. Ugh. Call me crazy. I'm about to cut some strays, but I liked Broken Moon before. Get out of here. No, you're fine. I prefer new Broken Moon. I think the style of old Broken Moon was better. I liked it visually better in old Broken Moon, but gameplay wise, holy shit, never bring me back. Keep it the way it is. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I'm good. Don't change it back. Nothing. Thunderdome is so cool looking, and I hate playing it so much. Okay, can I go on a tangent for a minute? I know I said I wasn't going to go on a tangent, but do you guys mind if I go on a tangent about Thunderdome? Because, oh my god, Thunderdome fucking just... It's a map for the wrong game. That's the way I have to explain it, because holy shit, oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm going on a tangent. Thunderdome feels like a map for a game that isn't Apex Legends, because it's very much about, like, map control. It's a very big thing with map control and the tug back and forth between controlling the power positions on the map, which is the height of the skull and that's it, really. So, like, you're constantly going back and forth trying to control that space. And that means all the action gravitates towards that one area of the map. Everyone just feeds face right into it because you kind of have to. But the issue is that unlike other games, which has a very specific ebb and flow on how you can control the space, for example, Halo has power weapons that usually aren't in the best positions on the map, so that you have to move away from them to take control of the power weapon and then try and take back the power position. There's like a back and forth that goes on there. They don't have that here in Apex. In Apex, when you have the power position, you set up fences, gas traps, rampart walls, catalyst queues, catalyst traps, smokes, fuse knuckle clusters, Maggie queues, whatever the fuck else. And you just sit there the entire game. You just sit there. You just sit there. You don't go anywhere. Because Apex Legends is specifically made in a way where you're trying to hold a position for as long as you can until the ring forces you to leave it. The pubs and ranked balancing of the game, the battle royale balancing of the game makes it so that characters are able to hold positions really well. Because that's the point. You don't want people to just run around and go kill everyone. You want people to be able to hold the position very well. So the Legends are very fucking good at doing that. But Thunderdome, you shouldn't be able to hold a position forever. Because if you hold a position forever, you just gravitate all the action to the same fucking skull. And it's just... It's like the number one problem with trying to make Apex arena modes for Apex is that Apex doesn't have the same ebb and flow, and it just doesn't exist. And so maps that are tailor-made for an arena format don't work in the Apex form. I think, okay, in saying that, I do actually think that the arenas maps are good for arenas. They did work for what they were supposed to do. I do think those work for what they were supposed to do, but Thunderdome just doesn't fucking work. Hi there, Meister. How you doing? Ugh. All right. I've gone through a lot of stuff so far. I only have one more thing to say. One more suggestion. And I think you guys already know what the suggestion's gonna be. This is a Hail Mary. It's probably not gonna happen. But god damn it, I gotta mention it. Give me creative mode, please! Please! Just do it! Just let me put blocks down and jump around on them. Let me make a game mode. Let me just make stuff, please. I just want to make things. I want to make things in this game. I just want to build stuff and make a game mode and do fun shit with all the cool stuff that Apex has, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it not because it isn't impossible. I want to make that clear. It is possible. Just because Respawn doesn't put the investment into it. And you know what? You want to know something? I'm pretty damn sure that there's a good chunk of the devs that are looking at this and will go, yeah, I kind of want that too. I'm pretty fucking sure there is. This is where the devs building the game on an ancient engine basically means they shot themselves in the foot. I don't believe that shit. No. I don't believe that for a single fucking moment. I still believe you can do at least a game mode creative. Because literally every other game that fucking engine comes from has that. Literally every other game. I see it, Jumbo, thank you. Every other game that, again, has forks from that engine have had that for tens of years. Tens! Call of Duty is a fork of the same engine that Titanfall and Apex is built off of. And it's had game mode customization. It's had theater mode. Like, it's been there. And then, like, are we talking about customizing the source engine? The fucking source engine? Now, obviously, it's not the same engine. I understand that. I understand it's different. I understand there's different parts to it. But there is a thing that I cannot talk about on stream that has already done it. And it did it like years ago. It's not a very like intuitive way of doing it. It's kind of clunky, but it works. And you can do it. It exists. It's possible. It's just not being invested in. And I just want to see something. Even if it's just like changing respawn times or like simple game mode changes or I don't know, fucking gravity, whatever. Just give me something. Please. Yeah, so to put it in essence, I just want to make it clear that I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with the game. I've not been playing the game. It's been pretty clear. I'm not entirely happy. But I need to say I love Apex Legends. I love this game. But I don't really like what Apex Legends is right now. I don't think what Apex Legends is right now is very good. And I think there's some very clear ways they can fix that and change it and make it grow. And by God, whether it's my suggestions or something I've never even thought of, I hope they do that. Okay. That is it. We are done. I have finished my rant. I have finished discussing all of this stuff. We are good. I have gotten all of my points across. I hope that it made sense. I hope people understand the points I'm trying to get at, and I hope that it didn't come off as just me trying to rant and be negative about the game. Because I do think there are genuine ways it can improve and get better and be a game we can all be proud of again. It's just gonna take some work, and I'm gonna stand here hopeful that the devs get the opportunity to do not what I'm suggesting here, but just something in the future. So, having said all that, having done all that, let's... Oh, you know, I forgot. I was going to show something, and I completely forgot about it, because I thought it was like a perfect showcase. I thought it was a perfect showcase of, like, the point I was trying to make. So, actually, one second. I'm going to show... I was going to show this at, like, this point. Or, actually, no, this... I was going to show it here, but I completely forgot to. There was this clip from Nicewig's recent stream that I think is very fitting for this. So let me just show you this real quick, because I think this shows the clear disparity in what the content we've gotten is and what people are actually looking for.
All right, replicator spawns are enabled. Each legend can craft teammates, banners, and replicator. All right, this is Launch Royale shit. I don't really care that much about Launch Royale. Map rotation, pubs, and ranked is going to be e-district.
Not even a moment's thought. Not even a moment's thought on the main thing your fucking season was about. Let's make it something you can look at and actually care about. Thank you. All right. We're done with that. We have finished. I'm not going to rant any further about it. Let us open Apex Legends. Because I'm done with that. Glance past it, couldn't fucking care less. That's exactly it. Just apathetic. Now, I have not tried any of the legend changes yet. So let's go ahead and find them out. Imagine your account is not permitted to play online after this rant. Are you saying I'm going to get banned for what I said? What the fuck? Hell are you talking about, eh? Hell are you talking about? Oh, by the way, yep. After that, our 1 hour, hour and a half rant, I can officially say that the MooreOver YouTube channel is now at 20,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's play some Apex. I've seen this before already.
Come over here. I need you.
Let's see the changes. When I tell you this is the first time I've genuinely played the game in a while, I'm not kidding. This is the first time I've played the game in a while. Rivals has been pretty damn fun right now. I'm probably going to be playing Rivals later this week. Shaders. So a few things we got to look at when we come in. We got to look at the Loba changes. We got to look at the Alter changes, Mirage changes, Pathfinder. Anything else? Is the EPG in the firing range? I don't actually know if it is. Tap strafe. We do need to look at tap strafe. What else? And then it's just like map rotation stuff. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now I'm cooling off now after all that. I was getting a little heated at the end there, so I do apologize. I do hope the passion I have for the game kind of seeps through there, because I do have a lot of passion for it, and I do hope that it improves. I do hope. Genuinely. I want to see what Loba is like now coming out of her Q. Yeah, she has a thing now where she can where she can heal out of it now. Oh, yeah, the charge rifle change. I gotta look at that. I also gotta look at the Evo change on the Nemesis and Scout. I really wonder how much Evo it really gives you. Because a 30% buff on the amount of Evo actually sounds crazy. Like, my knee-jerk reaction was looking at Mirage and being like, okay, are people actually gonna play Mirage? But genuinely, I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. I will laugh my ass off if it happens. But Loba looks viable. It gives you about 40 more Evo for 68 damage. That's insane. It's actually a ton of damage. It makes poking like infinitely better. What? That's a ton. That is a ton. Like, what is it? It's 100 for opening a bin, right? It's 100 Evo for opening a bin. And you get half of that from one, like, good Nemesis poke. All right. Hello. We're back in Apex. It's been a while. My boy is buffed. Oh yeah, Astral Anomaly event. Yay. Woo, yay. Can you even craft them? You can craft them. Impressive. Can you craft the actual items? No, you can't. Of course. I just realized there's not even an heirloom in this one. And none of the skins are loading. What is this? Only 15 items? Oh yeah, there's actually only 15 items. That's actually surprising. There's 6 of these, 9 of these. Not bad. Yo, low poly models. Let's go. No joke, I actually think that looks cool just with none of the textures. That actually looks really cool without the textures. That's actually very cool. I do like that. I know it's meant to look different than that, but it looks cool. I like that. This is pretty nice. I will admit, this is pretty nice. What song is this? What's playing right now? That's actually sick. I need to get that song. Also, I don't know if I said it. Kylo12343. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry, I did not mention it earlier. Okay, let's go to the firing range. Let's see, launch royale, control, ranked leagues, and pubs. I'm only playing pubs today. I'm not bothering ranked, man. Like I said, we're too apathetic on it right now. That's not Last Split's music track. Was it Last Split? Maybe it was. You could be right. It could be Last Split. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Yeah, I basically just got the exotic shards to upgrade my heirloom, and then I called it a day. So yeah, there you go. My heirloom's glowy now, guys. So, tap strafing. Ooh, what the fuck? Okay, it's not that bad. Ooh, what the? That may have just been me. Okay. How about a 180? Let me go over to the jump pads 1 second. Why is there a Newcastle wall there? What? Huh? What's this? You know, I've always had a question. Are firing range servers just always on, but they only let you in them when they're empty? Is that just like a thing? Because I feel like I just joined after someone else was in a firing range lobby. I think that's what happens here. Okay, so. Oh. What?
Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
Ooh. Ooh. Like, I'm not the greatest tap strafer, I'm gonna admit, but... Yeah, that's, ouch. Like, okay, normal tap strafes aren't that big of a deal. Like, I could still do, like, some stuff with it, but... Yikes. I don't like that. So as far as I'm aware, basically what the tap strafe change did was it made it so that you have less inputs registered per, like, I think 50 milliseconds, or was it 3? It was like 50. It was like a specific number of milliseconds between each render. So you have a much smaller amount that you can get off of like a scroll wheel. You can't lurch anymore. I don't know how to lurch, so I can kind of lurch. Yeah, like you can still do a lot of stuff with it, but it's not exactly good. AWD, yeah. But I will say it's pretty rough. Ooh. Wait, yeah, you're right. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ew. Oh, I can't turn after the super glide. What? I'm not good at super gliding anyways, but still. Hey there, Big Dom. How you doing? Come on. Okay, you can still tap strafe, but it's not great. Like, you can't get the same momentum out of it. Yeah, that is a yikes. I don't like that. That is not, I don't like that at all. Alright. So, Accelerator. Gain extra ultimate and Evo damage. Let's use our ultimate real quick.
Using the decoy escape.
Let's use our ultimate real quick, just so we can see. Just gonna let this finish off so we get that. There we go. Now let's go ahead and shoot. Look at the Evo and look at the ult, guys. Okay, the ultimate doesn't get affected by the dummies.
I leveled up. Nice. And I get an upgrade.
How much more is it giving me? 42,
better.
308. So it's giving me like 8 to 10 more per shot. It's giving me about 8 to 10 more per shot. Let me stop them from moving. Where's dummy movement? There we go. So, let's see. I'm at 1266 right now. I dealt 33. Oh, that didn't give me anything new. What? Wait. Yeah, it's not giving me any more Evo for this. Yeah, I'm not getting any more Evo from this. Look at the number. I'm at 1167.
Alright, I
Yeah,
got an
that's
upgrade to choose, but
insane.
how to perfect perfection? Am I right? No, but seriously, I'm asking.
Let me turn on the game. Need someone else in the range? I may just go into a game. I'm gonna turn on the audio a bit. It's kind of loud. There we go. Yeah, it does not work on dummies. Okay. Good to know. We do need to check something else, though. Where is it? Select fire receiver on a charge rifle. So.
I got an upgrade to choose, but how to perfect perfection? No, I'm serious, I'm asking.
Huh? Huh? There's no recoil. There's no fucking recoil. Wait. Huh? I didn't move down at all. I literally did not move my mouse down.
All right, upgrade time. If only they had a Mirage.
I'm not moving my mouse.
4 in French.
Dwarf. Oh, baby. Dwarf. That's a very funny reason to get auto-modded. You can erase white armor and blue armor teams. It flagged erase white. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Monsoon is about to have a fucking field day is what he's about to do. Like, no, this is like incredibly easy. Yes, erase. Stop it. Stop making me approve your erase whiteness.
Yeah, leveled up. Did we get, like, awards for that, or
Oh
anything
my
on top of
god.
that? We get upgrades.
I think
That's even better.
they're gonna be using charge rifle if they don't pick up scout or nemi. Oh my lord. Let's see this. Let's see this. So it now has a slower pull. Oh, wow, it does. I don't know if you can see it, but look how long it takes before I pull out my heirloom. Look at this. Like, it's slow. Like, you can see it's slow. Let me pull it out and see how quickly I can shoot. Okay, so it still does a fuck ton of damage, but it's pretty slow. And mid-range is not as good. Mid-range is not as good, okay. Charge rifle without the hop-up is still pretty bad, though. Yeah, if you find the hop-up, you're using it, though. Okay, so this has a faster choke. Oh, that's a fast choke. Holy shit, look at that.
Better get an upgrade. In with the new one, out with the nothing really, because it's an upgrade.
Honestly, it doesn't feel like a PK meta. It's not bad, but like it doesn't feel like a PK meta. Yeah, I know it's no bolt. I know. That's good. You're firing fast as fuck. Yeah, I know I'm firing pretty fast, but I'm like thinking about like accuracy. Like if I were in a bubble and I were peeking, like how much value would I get? The thing I'm thinking about right now, because like shotguns have always done good if you can hit all the bullets. But I'm not gonna hit all the bullets. I'm gonna hit like that. And that's still not that great. Okay, by the way, let's go ahead and check out access other classes, consoles, perk bins, and scan packages.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing to actually scan, but that's still ridiculous. Now let's check Loba.
I'm not done yet.
So.
Shop's open for business.
I'm gonna go grab a backpack. Actually, wait, no, I don't need to grab a back. 1 second. So let me just drop all that. 1 second. Sorry, my apologies. I'm Loba. +1 black market item. Squad gets gold bags. There we go. I have a bag now. Lovely. Let me just grab a shield, you know. There we go. There we go. We're all good now. Yay, I have a bag now. Just like that. And now that I have a bag that's completely empty, I would like to ask you, how many shields do you think I can grab out of this? Yes. Yes. Just... What is this? I can't... Huh? You can get... Okay. I understand. I understand that the balance manager at Respawn, whoever they are right now, I understand they really fucking love support. I understand this. But you understood, right, that Lifeline, Newcastle, Gibby were already dominating the game right now. And we're far and beyond the best characters to play casually and competitively, right? You understood that. So you decided that the best course of action was to give 2 more support characters their ults? Or not ults, like just better stuff? Oh, and then at the same time, let's not forget. 30-second cooldown. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know how... The other thing that we didn't talk about in like the presentation there was the fact that it feels so incredibly tone deaf from the developers when they make changes, like how much they've buffed fucking supports and then nerfed Pathfinder. It feels so tone deaf. So like lost in the sauce, so to speak. Lost in the metrics. Like who, genuinely, I want to ask you, who the fuck cares if Pathfinder has the highest pick rate? Like, I want genuinely, 100% serious. Who cares? Right? Like, who?
I want bigger arms for hugging.
Who cares?
Must be time for an upgrade.
Does anyone actually care that Pathfinder is the most popular character to play? Or even hell, even that Wraith is the most popular character to play back then? The problem wasn't that they are popular. The problem was that they were really strong and no one else could really beat them. But if they are now like evening the playing field and still doing good, but still are really popular, it just means they're fucking fun. Like literally, Pathfinder is so fun. That's why people play him. Why are we nerfing him? Also, you want to know something crazy? This is not even the biggest nerf. That isn't even the biggest nerf. This is.
I've selected an
This is the biggest nerf.
fly on a zip line. I am.
If you do not know, Zipline Zen, which is the energized ziplines, instead of having a 50% damage reduction, they now have a 25% damage reduction, halving the amount of damage they reduce. Half. When you could still get pretty well fried on one of these. Like, this was like the biggest thing for Pathfinder in a while, was getting this zipline. This zipline was huge, and now it's gone. It's gone. You don't have a fucking zipline anymore. Like, it's just not there. It's just. So, not only has Pathfinder been punished casually by taking away some of his fun options, he also was punished competitively by taking away his primary use in a rotational situation, which was ziplines. Why is your armor bronze colored? It's the skin. Yeah, it's just the skin I'm using. Yeah. Oh wait, you mean in the bottom left? Oh, that's just colorblind mode. I'm not actually colorblind. I just like the look of it. Yeah, I'm not colorblind. I find it easier to read.
Using grapple.
I like the look and it's easier to read for me. So I don't have any issues with color. It's just nicer for me. Okay. I've had my time looking at that. Let's actually play the game now. Namely, by playing Mirage. Why not? I mean, why not? So it's forcing already aggro pathy players to play even more aggro with the purple upgrade? I mean, yeah. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, his main use now, which was, like, team movement utility, was taken away to give him... to make it so that he can play, like, more individually again. But now his individuality is gone again because the 30-second cooldown has come back. If y'all don't know, just so you know, this isn't the first time they gave Pathfinder a 30-second cooldown. I just want to make this clear. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. It's easier to read, maybe just a little colorblind. I'll take a colorblind test. I don't have any issues. I have had no issues my entire life seeing color. So that's green, that's red, that's blue, it's yellow. Got some, let's see, we got some pinks, we got some grays, we got some more greens. Yeah, I don't have any issues. I just like the look of it. So this is going to be my first game back in a while. How do you think it's going to go? Also, I don't see the rift. Where's the rift? Is there no rift on Olympus? Is there no rift on Olympus? Fuck, no! No! Don't! No! No! You bastard! Everyone is gonna pick fucking Mirage now, and I hate it. I it's like the one thing I got from me is like play Mirage. Fuck.
Let's not finish quickly. Where's the fun in that?
Easy W on first game. Let's hope that engagement-based matchmaking gives me a easy lobby. Let's see. I can't exactly complain if it doesn't. That would be pretty fucking embarrassing.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
The fuck? Revenant, what the fuck are you spamming in my chat?
I'm the jump master.
What the hell are you
Don't
doing?
worry,
Alright, we're hot
I'll
dropping.
take care of you.
We're hot dropping. I don't care. We're triple support.
Let's find something good.
We win.
I wonder what we'll find over there.
The fuck?
Enemy over there. I wonder what they found.
Looks like someone was faster to fight and snagged first blood.
Hell?
Activating flashlight.
Protective clock in. Reloading.
What the fuck? Why is... How did you let him past you? Mr. Korean Newcastle man. That was a really bad start.
Enemy killed.
That was a good kill.
Recharging my shields. Let's do some. Enemy
Oh, I
killed.
forget I get double heals because I'm support. Forgot. I need a shotgun. Any shotguns? I'll take that.
In the ring, get close. Standard stock here. Level 2.
Mama's got you now.
Just take all that. Sure. You know, I just get everything,
Time
so.
for shopping.
Someone's got to take out the new kill leader. They're too cocky. Eyes up. Enemy. Focus up. Bustin' there. Bust over there.
It's been so long since I've played properly.
Thermite out.
You gotta bust it. Got some red light busters. Shooting. I think this place needs a little more me. I'm recharging.
There we go.
Reloading. Enemy down. I knew
Ah, the charge rifle!
I cracked an enemy shield.
That's a charge rifle!
Another one.
Oh, there's another one. There's another guy? Jesus. And he's getting scans. Well, now we know where to go next.
If only I could have taken both.
Hi there, Demon. How you doing?
Healing up.
Doing okay. We're playing after a very long break. Okay. Bro, I'm
Care
stupid.
package on the way. I like the sound of that.
Can you tell it's been a minute? How do I go from like dominating in that Eva fight to that? What the fuck is going on with me? Ow, that guy knows how to shoot.
Just relax. I got everything under control.
Recharging my shields. Enemy that way. Reloading.
Heads up. Making an adjustment to my motion.
Cracked an enemy shield. Taking fire.
Meow.
Hold on.
I've been playing too much Marvel Rivals, man.
Focus up.
I literally can't see him.
Reloading. Reinforcing my shield.
Who the fuck are? How the fuck do we get these guys?
Open up shop and shut them down.
Oh, I just realized it pops in instantly. What?
You are coming.
Ridiculous.
I'm recharging my shield.
Just grab some cells, you know. There's a million of them.
Charging my shields.
Where is he at?
Taking fire. Quick over there.
Okay, we gotta do something.
Shots fired. And there's me.
You know what? Can we just go at him, please? Like, do we have to do this?
Hold on, I need to heal.
Oh, they're on us. They actually came to us. Let's go. Oh, I'm lagging.
Threw my grenade out.
Nice shit.
Squads are gone. Good. More treasure for me.
I don't know what he's doing here. There you go.
I need optics for an assault rifle.
Optics here. Close range.
You can tell I have not played in a minute.
Just gotta patch myself up. I think this place needs a little more me.
Where are they at? They just running away? They're just running away.
Jump drive out.
Oh my god, you instantly. What? That was insane.
I need an extended heavy mag.
Straight yoinked his scope? No, it's my scope. What are you talking about?
I wonder what we'll find over there. Extended energy mag here. Level 4. Only the best for my friends.
Actually, it's engagement optimized matchmaking. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm fucking saying. You bitch. Oh, I got boost kit. Let's go.
Bag.
Wait. How do you use the boost kit again? A hop up. Oh, it just grants access to all legend. Oh, I thought this was the hover kit. Whoops. Fuck. Never mind. Damn it. Just up. I thought it was the. Damn it. Man. Well, I guess I got all my perks. Yay. Woo. Oh, how did I miss that? There we go. What shit? What gun is that? Sentinel?
Attention, delivering replicator.
Replicator on its way. Let's cook.
Oh, that guy's flesh. He dropped.
Reloading. Jump drive set. Watch out. Reloading.
The fuck is happening? Hover kit still removed? I think they're bringing back the hover kit. Pretty sure they are. Where'd that guy go? He did drop. I don't see where. There?
Watch out. Enemy there.
Just one guy?
That's an enemy shield. Reloading.
Reloading.
You gonna peek more? Wow, that you're still peeking.
Over there.
Jump drive in position.
I'm just gonna go for him. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Fuck it. You know what? I'm sick of being scared.
Enemy that way. Throwing an arc star.
You know what?
Reloading. Cracking and it's taking fire.
Got him.
Recharging shields.
Can I challenge someone this weekend to an Apex Throwdown? Go ahead. You want to take? I'm not doing anything with the format, so go ahead.
Shooting at me. Reloading.
Okay. I mean, you can.
Look out. Enemy here.
Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy. Back here. Level 4.
Activating jump drive.
Where is this guy?
Bamboozles for the food.
Is he running away?
I said it.
I don't see him, and he's not shooting at me.
Ooh, I feel good about this care package. Shall we? Extra treasures here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Bills have gone out, and you boys officially fucking starving this week. Yo, same.
Tossing jump
He
drive.
ran away. I just realized I've had like a queue this entire time.
Got a buster there.
Like genuinely, I've never run out of a queue.
Something like that.
Right in position.
1 second, I need ammo. 1 second, I need ammo.
Got just the thing for you.
What? Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
What is this? What is this? When has the pulse blade been in here? I didn't realize this. Huh? We have a throwing knife?
Stocking complete. Attention. Delivering.
That's 100 damage a shot? Damn.
Replicator on
Let's
its
see
way.
what we have over here.
Is it infinite? Oh my god, it's infinite.
We made it to the top 3. Now to clean up the rest. 1 minute until the ring closes, and everything here is gone for good.
If I hit someone from here.
Shots fired and they're hitting me.
Is there someone up here?
Got him.
No.
It's close. 45 seconds. Reloading. Recharging shields. Mind if my
Oh, it does.
extra supplies here.
It scans them. What?
I'm recharging my shield.
It's not even the Titanfall weapon.
And they're hitting me.
We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring. If you go down, I'm not carrying you.
Gonna use the Phoenix kit. Gotta switch out another one. My mobile chamois good looking.
Where is this guy? He's a pixel. Let me hit you. That actually scans him. That's insane.
10 seconds until the ring closes. Grab what you need and let's go. Heavy ammo here.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not the same model. I mean, like it's not a kunai.
I need shotgun ammo. My God, brain's moving. That thing hurts.
Oh my god.
Check it out.
If I hit this, I'm insane.
They're shooting at me.
Come on!
Recharging my shield.
I'm so ass at this dude. Okay, fine.
Reloading.
Crossing jump drive.
Reloading.
Going for it, baby. I missed. Bruh, that was my knife.
Leap it to you.
Airstrike.
Reloading. Weapons ready.
Someone inside still. I want to hit with the knife, man. Someone
Enemy
here.
right here.
Get some healing.
Oh, they got him up, bro.
Bam to the woozle. Yeah, sending out a decoy. Enemy out there. Looks like we're ahead of the game. Ring's coming in a minute, but it's close.
Target here.
Sending out my decoy.
If he peeks me. Oh my god. What? Bro.
Save the day. I'm recharging my shield. Buster shield. Reloading. I need
Look
shotgun
out.
ammo.
Enemy here.
Got him.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Brother. Brother. I'm so bad at this game. Do not res me. Do not res me.
Big target. Reinforcing my shield.
Ooh.
Sending a decoy.
Recharging my shield.
Resing is broken as shit.
Charge. Shotgun ammo.
Shops open.
Have that.
For VIPs only.
Jesus Christ. Double knife.
Ring and a
Double knife.
Mind if I do? Quick, here.
Get up. This way.
Jump right in position.
Let's move that way. Decoy escape deployed. Give him a
Enemy shield. Enemy down. Taking fire. I've reached the highest level
I'm literally just knifing it up.
Bam, there goes a boozle.
Bro.
Busted a busted. Another fool struck down.
There's just one left. Hit him in the air. No.
Enemy shield cracked. Let's go here. Using the decoy escape.
We've got a minute until the ring closes. If you want it, bag it.
Damn it. I just really wanted to hit the knife. I was kind of ass that game. I'm gonna be real.
You are the Apex champions.
I was kind of but you know what? It worked out. There's so many new Rift stuff. I didn't even know that knife was in there. I don't think the knife is that good, but like, goddamn. 330 headshot. First game is a win. I mean, I hope so. It's engagement-based matchmaking. I gotta get a few games in before it gets me good. It's taking a while to queue though. Usually, God, it is weird having so few players nowadays. It is weird because it takes so much longer to queue, even at like regular levels. Man, we're really dying, guys. Oh, I really like this comment I just got. 22 minutes ago, comment on the his Watson video. I hate you. Thank you. His name was Sock. I would say Sock on these nuts. Spoiled by Marvel Rivals queue times? Yeah, that's yeah. Honestly based comment, true. Experienced the true heat death of Apex Legends on Sydney servers? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. Oh, my homies hate more. I mean, that's fair. How could you not hate this handsome son of a bitch? Okay, I actually have something I need to point out here.
Stay for the treasure.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, I can't play Mirage again. Fuck. Or whatever. Is something really funny happened? If you guys don't know, whenever I make an Apex vid, Privacy usually watches it on stream, and he watched the most recent one, the Unremarkable Details,
This is your champion.
and I fucking cackled because like in that video, like the sponsored segment is me with my face, like it's an in-person thing because it's a chair. I need to have my face with the chair to show that it's like sponsor read. You know, you get it. But he literally sat there and watched the entire ad, not because he was interested in the chair, but because he had never seen my face before, and he was just enamored that I physically existed, which was fucking hilarious. He was just like, he tricked me into watching it. Because he showed his face. That's sneaky. But like I showed my face before. I don't know what to tell you. Fucking skill issue.
First blood. Someone's having fun already.
Double Mozam R3. I feel like I should get into the fight already. Oh wait, can I just steal from this? Let me see.
Come see the merchandise.
I can.
You are coming home with me tonight. We've got a minute until the ring closes. If you want it, hop up here.
There you go.
Select
Have
fire.
fun. Get your charge rifle. Get your charge rifle.
Wow.
Yeah, they grabbed him. Let's go.
Nearby ring. Closing in 45.
Terrorize them. Make their life hell.
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Oh, they're there. What the fuck? How did you die?
Close ring.
Kill them.
Enemies firing it.
Yeah, they're coming.
Frag out. Opening engage.
Activating jump drive.
Holding to heal.
10 seconds until the ring closes. Recharging shields. Hold on, I need to heal. We have a new enemy firing. I'm hit. Enemy down. Recharging my shields.
Hold on. Recharging shields.
An enemy shield.
Enemy fuel.
Oh,
That hurt.
one shot.
Being shot at.
Loba. Ah!
Oh, would you like a kiss to make it better? Dream on.
Madman understands that vault key spawns on dead scientist W. I didn't find the vault key, so I just didn't bother. I have Loba. I knocked 2 of them. He died immediately, and man, this is why the game's dying. God, that's why the game's dying. Nah, I want to go play more Mario. Can I go play more Mario, guys? Can I play more Super Mario 64? I'm gonna do that on Thursday. Nah, that was winnable. That was easily winnable. You're allowed to do whatever you want. I mean, the whole theme of today's stream is Apex, and let's talk about Apex. We've done our entire discussion about Apex, so now we're just like playing a few games before I head off. I gotta finish the video. By the way, I should point out, like, the next video is almost done. Like, I literally will have it done today or tomorrow. But I'm here playing pubs instead. I just want to make that clear. Like, the more time I am spending here, the less time I am spending working on a new video. Just in case you've been waiting for that. Just wanted to let you know. I've grown to be obsessed with Noita over the last few months. If you ever streamed it, you can guarantee I'd sit here all day yapping. Noita is that, like, wizard game, isn't it? Where you, like, make spells and shit. I've heard of it. I don't think I play it, though. I'm not too big into those. You should make a really long, uninteresting map details. I love those. Yeah, I feel like everybody does. You know what? Fuck you. Mine.
Back in time for dinner. Got pork chops tonight. Love pork chops.
It's mine. Why does it say Loba? See, people say they want a really long, uninteresting details, but I don't know if that's actually true. Like, okay, there are people that definitely do want it. Don't get me wrong, but I think they work better as like 15-20 minute snippets. Because I think the more time you spend on it, the more it dilutes, like, the details.
How would he put this?
I think it dilutes it when you spend too much time, if that makes sense. You definitely should. First time chatter. Y'all, do you want me to get videos on a two per month schedule or what? If I spend all this time on one video, what do you think is gonna happen to my schedule? I mean, I've already screwed it up, but still. Where are people? Someone on me. Let me go help Joel. Never mind, he's running away. That's a nade. That's another nade. There's a guy there. I missed every shot.
Reloading.
You should be able to kill him. Come on.
Healing some. Oh, there.
I think this place needs a little more me.
Ah. Thank you. I'm just gonna run on him.
Give him my shield. I think this place needs a little more me.
Ah! Jesus! I got shot by 2 people.
Bro, where the fuck did our guy go? Oh man, he fucking left us.
I think there's no reason you couldn't make sure a videos into a playlist or compilation. Like there's a certain point, compile them into volumes. I mean, I do have playlists. I made an uninteresting details playlist. I'm gonna add more to it. I promise. I will say, if people really want a like a really long one, I'll do like a supercut like sometime in the future. Like maybe if I like cover all of the maps, I'll do like an Apex Legends details supercut. But outside of that, I definitely think I want to keep to like a specific format that I think works pretty good. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm not like going to commit to one specific idea. I don't know what the other maps will entail for me. I don't know what other ideas will entail for me. So I'm never going to stick to it. But right now, like anywhere from like a 10 to 20 minute format is like what I like. Because a 10 to 20 minute format lets me make it in a relatively decent time frame. Still lets me talk about it pretty loosely. I still get ad revenue. So yeah, I get all the stuff that I want out of it. But I also think it still makes for quality videos.
Extravagant, that's the word.
Makes it more episodic, if that makes sense. That's a cool skin. That's actually really nice. I forgot about. I didn't see that one. Okay, I need to ask you guys a question, because I was talking to Jumbo about it, and Jumbo was feeling about it too. Is it weird to look at the comments of videos that you feature in, and see how people respond to you being in them?
Powerful woman knows what she
I
wants.
am master of the
What
jungle
I want
right here.
is down there.
Like, is it narcissistic? Like, you let me know. Because yeah, both myself and a specific creator who I will not mention have both done it pretty significantly. Oh, there's no one here, bro. I just want to go turbine, man. Oh, there's someone here! Yay!
Enemy landed close.
I'm gonna go right at him.
Must be my raw magnetism. Sending out another me. Damn, he's good looking.
Oh shit, I'm fucked. Oh, I missed the last shot. Fuck. You're putting stuff in your content out there for the world. It's only fair that you can think how they feel or think about you. It's more so I'm looking at other people's stuff. God, I have not played this game in so long, and it's obvious. Oh my God, Tater.
I got a bad guy.
Yeah, they rezzed already. You can tell I've not played in so long. Like I'm so out of rhythm. I am so out of rhythm. I could have won that too. I wouldn't say it's out of feedback either, Ragnarok. There is a okay. If you have ever created something, let's say, if you have ever created something and put it out on the internet and had it get a like any little form of attention, it doesn't have to be much, just any amount of attention where people were like, oh, that's cool, that's pretty cool for you to doing that, or like, hey, is this guy, I know this guy, he made this thing. Like there's just it's a bad thing for content creators because you start getting dopamine from it. you start getting dopamine from it, and that's not always a good thing, because you start like wanting more of it in a bad way, if that makes sense. Yes, more. I still regret making that OnlyFans. Well, yeah, it's on a place where you're not the main focus, so people are more brutalistically honest about their opinions, for better or worse. Again, not so much that, because most people were pretty positive about it. Most people were pretty positive. Need that hit of recognition, validation. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the imposter syndrome somehow. Next YouTube vid. One Trick Rocket Raccoon tries Apex Legends for the first time. I mean, true. Can't even say that's a lie. Well, thank you.
You know, I don't take myself too seriously.
I am just incredibly out of practice in Apex. Foam's mouth, grr, snarl. What the fuck? The fuck is that?
This is your champion.
Your way, I need to see something. There's apparently like a glitch with Horizon right now.
So does everyone else.
Boy, looky here.
Oh no.
I've mastered the jump.
Oh no. They did break Horizon. Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to check that later. They broke Horizon. They broke Horizon, guys. They did it again. The Mad Lads, they've done it again. I need to check that later. Yo, guess the video was straight fire. I had Chinks clinched, hoping you would win. I should have lost that. Genuinely. Ain't no way I should have won that. If I get a select fire, we go insane. Nice, good shit. Nice. Mouth grr snarl is going crazy. Look at this man. Look at this cat. They don't even need me. There you go. Did the job for me. I did 28 damage. Oh, apparently it's someone else. I'm looking for a select fire.
I need to hop up. Select fire. Recharging shield.
I'm looking for it. It's gonna be mine. Fuck it, I'm gonna watch that video. It was meant to when I saw it recommended, but was too busy. Now's a good time as any. See you after. It's probably gonna be my last game, honestly. I think I'm gonna finish this game, then I'm gonna go start working on video stuff. Because I do want to get that done. Bro, fuck this tap strafe nerf. That was an unbelievable amount of comments saying you got lucky. I mean, I did. Like, yeah, they're just speaking facts. I can't exactly lie. Shit, I got fuck. Like, did you see what QT did?
Got the new kill leader. They're too cocky.
Did you see? Did you see Kirito just like leave it? Rattling Ricky, thank you so much for the sub. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much again for the follow and sub. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome on in. Sorry you're coming in at the tail end here, but I appreciate the support. Oh yeah, you should have lost. Absolutely. They're killing their own game with this. Oh my god, they're mad. Oh fuck. We got. They were angering him. Yeah, that tap strafe is wild. Don't admit it, claim it all as skill. Yeah, actually, I influenced them to believe it wasn't actually there. I went into their minds and I. Oh, it's hammer point. Fuck. I thought it was select fire. I want select fire so bad. Well, your YouTube vids are fantastic. Glad to be here. Appreciate it. I'm so sorry. The streams are almost never like the videos. They're mainly just me being an idiot.
Alright, we're down to 50% kids? Yeah, that's some pretty easy math.
Where are we going? Wait a minute, what? I will say, once I get the video done today or tomorrow, I'll put it up as soon as it's done. And then I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna try and do the rest of Super Mario 64. See if I can't finish it off. I'll probably not finish it off, but like get close. And then we'll be doing probably more Rivals stuff once the new update drops. I don't know what Apex stuff we'll be streaming, but we'll see. We'll see. Depends on if there's anything new coming out. I'm probably not going to just play casually. Probably just going to do my maps things and chill with that. They're having fun over here, and I feel like I'm missing out.
Recharging shield. Pierced by the earth.
Threw my grenade out.
Did that work? That would have been crazy if it did.
Need it strong.
Frag out.
Recharging my shields. Reloading. Dropped an enemy.
What the hell? Why? What was that Horizon? I've not been involved. I would like to be involved in the fighting, man.
I'm healing. Hold on, I need to heal.
I'm a decoration right now. At least I'm a pretty one.
Deploying an evac tower.
Picked an upgrade that'll make.
My shields need a bit more
I don't
power.
think I'd really need that.
I'm out of energy ammo.
I may or may not have picked the other one. Look, he pinged the survey baking thinking I picked Renaissance Man. Whoops. True Mirage behavior. I kind of want to break it. I'm going to break it to see if the EPG's in there. I really want to see if the EPG's in there.
We have an enemy nearby. I bet we'll find something good here.
EPG? EPG? No, it's Relic Charge Rifle.
This upgrade's made me stronger, faster, and chiseled. Or is a word.
What the fuck are they doing?
I'm so chiseled.
It's so chiseled. Look, I'll go scan the beacon now while they're all the way over there. I just want the EPG, man. I'm coming. Oh no. Loba DC'd. Oh fuck. Our Loba DC'd. Run! I'm coming!
My shields need a bit more power. They're focusing on me.
I'm coming! Okay.
Lost one. We're on our own now.
You know what? I'll just craft you. I'll just craft you. He DC'd. Never mind. Okay, buddy. Way to go, pal. Way to go. True behavior right there. Yeah. This is why Apex is dying.
Rings close. 1 more minute. Don't cry. You got shot fire, and they're hitting me.
Alright, I'm about to get walked on.
No bamboozle.
There's 3 of them. There's 3. There's 4. Where the fuck are all the... Whatever. Alright, I want to see something real quick. I need to see. Before we finish up today, I need to see something. Did they break Horizon? Did they break her? Is she broken again? We're about to finish up, but is she broken again? All right, moment of truth. Did they break Horizon? Oh my god, they did. god, how do they keep doing this? How do they keep doing this? You can die. Shut up.
You missed us too much.
So if you don't know what's just happening, if you don't know, as I am using the WASD, it is moving me around rather intensely inside of the horizon queue, which makes it really hard to hit. And because it's really hard to hit, it makes it really easy to say, oh, I don't know, hit a battery. So if I were to do that, and then grab a battery, I would do that and grab a battery and wait for my cooldown.
Recharging my shields.
I can now make it really fucking hard to hit me as I hit the full bat. Like, great. Welcome back, Horizon Meta. All right. That's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna be done here, but we will raid somebody, so please stick around if you can. Please stick around if you're willing to send the love off to somebody else. Let's see who's around to see who we can send people off to. So give me one moment. Please hold momentarily. Let's see. I'm going to send you on over to. You know what? Y'all are gonna go check out. You're gonna go check out Dig Vibes. I'm gonna go ahead and send you on over to Dig Vibes as he's going for a top 50 rank grind. So please go ahead and send some love over to him. For everyone who watched today, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope the discussion I had earlier was worthwhile, and I hope the games after were fun to watch. For now, though, that is going to be it from me. So I hope you all have a lovely, lovely little day. Thank you so much.